Hi guys, welcome to another 2-minute devotions with Dad. This one took me by surprise this morning. I was looking for something completely different and this one has caught me, so I need to share. So we're in Isaiah of all things. How did I get there? I was in Matthew. Something throws back to Isaiah 42. And I shared about that a few times ago. And I was just flipping through and I'm going to work backwards to how I got here, but I'm going to start with Isaiah 40 verse 31. But those who wait, who trust in the Lord, will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Now this is a well quoted verse. It's one of the most famous ones in the Old Testament, and people call on this verse for strength and encouragement when they're having tough times. And that's mostly the only time I've ever referred to this verse or heard it referred to. And I just wanted to take you back a little bit to the beginning of the chapter. And I would encourage you just to pause this video and read that entire bit here, and then pause and read that, and then that, and then that, and then that. But now I'll summarize for you. The Lord has no equal. Basically, it goes on to say that people are like grass, that we are like dust. We are nothing. We're here for a split second in life and we're gone. But the power of God cannot be measured. You know, who has held the oceans in his hand, measured off the heavens with his fingers? For all the nations of the world are but a drop in the bucket. This one got me. They are nothing more than the dust on the scales. All of the nations of the world don't even count for what God measures and weighs. That's how insignificant the human race is against his incredible power, his glory, his awesomeness. To whom can you compare God? You know, he sits above the circle of the earth. We are grasshoppers. All of this absolute hyperbole of how ridiculously insignificant we are in all creation. Stay with me. To whom will you compare me? This is comparing us against God, you know, because Israel was getting a bit cocky, a bit important to themselves. He never grows weary. No one can compare. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths become weak and tired, and young men will fall from exhaustion. But, look at that but. Despite all of this passage, everything that he has just completely humbled us with, but those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. This is the infinite source of power that we have at our disposal to tap into. This amazing God who does, and this is just one chapter, just one. Go back to Job 42, somewhere in there, similar chapters that just basically tear Job to shreds, because basically God is saying, who are you to make these claims against me? What have you done to make yourself so important to think you can even have these thoughts about me or towards me? Yet even despite all of this, we have a loving God who cares and listens to us and has time for us. I won't do it today, but it goes on about God's help for Israel. Then it talks about Lord's chosen servants, and that's actually how we got from Matthew to here, where it says he will not crush the weakest reed, or put out a flickering candle. And so my encouragement to you today, I've talked about this previously, but your worth, your value to God is incredible. Despite his amazing powers and hugeness in all of creation, we are nothing to him, and yet we are everything to him, because he has time for us. So it's just another opportunity to just sit back and reflect on the words themselves. Don't get caught up in the story too much. Like, we need to have the big picture for sure, but occasionally just take a moment, pause that video, that tape, the scene of life, and just take a look at the still shot. And this is a still shot of our existence in all eternity, and it's still how much we mean to God. A bit longer today, sorry about that. Bless you guys. We'll catch you at the next one. Bye.